Hi, I'm Lori Allred. Welcome to Inspired by Pinterest, where I surf around Pinterest looking for creative pins by people like you and others and bring them to life in each episode. And today I am excited to share with you duct tape. Believe it or not, this episode has not been one I've been looking forward to. However, I have been collecting my share of duct tape. I've got this great selection here. It's not even close to what you can find at the stores right now. And my kids have already pilfered through some of it, and my husband as well. They actually put dibs on who gets what after I'm done filming this episode. But I'm super excited to share you a few of the ideas that I have I'm going to bring to life today. So it actually started with this cute little bouquet that my son, when he was about 7th or 8th grade, asked me if I'd go steal the straws at 7-Eleven for him because he wanted to make me a Mother's Day present. And I didn't know what it was. He went and hid on the side of the couch. We had purchased some duct tape before, and he sat there for hours making these beautiful roses for me. And these sat on my desk for a couple of years. He's now in high school. And at the time, he was winning a lot of points with cute girls in the neighborhood because he kept making them duct tape roses. So that's kind of where our fascination with duct tape came. I've always wondered how he did that. When I've asked him, he said he didn't remember, so he wasn't of any use to me at all. But let's go over to my board on Pinterest called Teen Scene. This is where you'll find most of the fun ideas there. Let's start with fashion. There are a lot of cool things people do with duct tape. If you've ever been to the Duct brand website, each year they do a contest, believe it or not, with prom outfits, dresses, the guy's suit and everything to the nines, the shoes, the hairpiece, the whole dress made out of duct tape. If you haven't seen it before, go and Google it. It is worth a look because they are amazing outfits made out of duct tape. But the first pin we're going to go to is actually one by Sherry Hobb, and she is the author of the Hip Handbag book. And this cute purse that she did out of silver duct tape really caught my eye, and I wanted to share that with you. And then the next one I'm going to show you is a really cute tutorial that shows how to make these cute little purses. They did it at a girls' camp. It's on the Tip Junkies website. And she walks through step by step showing you how to do that and gives you some great pointers if you wanted to do this in a group setting. And then the last one, of course, is the wallets one. And you can find this on craftiness.com. And like always, you can go to my blog, allreddesign.net, each day that my episodes go live and see the links directly to any of the pins that I'm showing. But I actually gave my try at making the wallet. Very stylish, I might say. It even has pockets for your credit cards. They even show you how to do a clear window for your ID. I wasn't quite as proficient at that, so I left that and a place to stash your money. My son used to make his own wallets all the time too, so I thought if he could do it, I could give it a try. So that was my attempt at a wallet. Probably not one I'll use, but maybe one of my nephews will want it, or nieces. Then let's go into flowers. On my Teen Scene board, there are a lot of really cool flower ideas. The first pin we're going to bring up is on Skip to My Lou. It is these darling flip-flop shoes, and they're made with purple duct tape, and she shows you how to do a fringe flower, which I absolutely loved. And then also you can roll duct tape into rolled roses, and I have a beautiful link to a gal named Kendall Sue who does this gorgeous red wreath out of duct tape, and she actually shows what she made but links back to the original source, which is on poppiesatplay.blogspot.com, and she walks you through a tutorial. And then of course Etsy, if you don't want to go to the trouble to make your own projects with duct tape, you can go buy them already made, which I love. And I actually talked to a cute gal that gave me some pointers on duct tape that's one of our viewers, and she sells stuff on Etsy and to her local friends and at work and stuff like that. So I thought that was really cool. So first let's go. I thought I'd start off with the basic rose petal. So I have this pen that I started. It's done with just my zebra print duct tape. And I'm going to show you how to do these petals because it's really actually quite simple. But we're going to start with, I've started a red one on a stick rather than a pen, just so that I can show you that. And so let's pull out our red duct tape. I did want to show you at Walmart. I get a lot of my duct tape at the craft stores, Walmart, Home Depot. But what I loved is at Walmart by the registers, they have mini duct tape. It's the same, but it has less on the roll. So you can get them in all the same prints, same brand and everything. I thought that was worth sharing. So, okay, now to our petal. What you're going to want to do is start with your duct tape. And as you know, you can use scissors, but duct tape, what I love about it is you can tear it. You're going to tear about 2 inches off. Start with a couple here. Oops, that one didn't work. So we'll put that aside. So you have your 2-inch piece. Lay it down right here, and you're going to just fold it over just like this. Leave a little bit showing, so you'll see there's a little white here. And then you're going to fold it again so that white part sticks down. So we have this cute little petal opening right here. And then you're going to take your rose, look on the rose where you think a petal should go, place it right there, and then just stick your petal to it. It's easy as that. Let's do it again. Take about 2 inches, tear, fold this over. Now the smaller the piece you go, the smaller you're going to get your petals. So that's how they make some of those really tight rings. And again, put this right on here and keep going. You can go out as much as you want to make a really full flower. You can mix the petals. Here I did about a 1-inch strip, and you can see how tight those little petals are. I lost interest, as you can tell, and stopped doing it. That's why it's only this big. But you can have a lot of fun. Let me show you a tip that I learned about duct tape, which I think is really cool. Now, if you're going to tear duct tape, you typically we're tearing it this way, but if you needed a strip of duct tape, it's amazing. You're going to rip it fast. So if you do that, you get this really nice seam right there. It's just I thought it was a cool tip. So I wanted to share. Again, if you need it, oops. See, this is usually what happens when I'm doing it at home. So if you wanted a long strip and you're doing it lengthwise, just do it really fast and it tears really nice. So I thought that was really cool. But let's get into why I thought I would have a lot of fun with duct tape. I decided I was going to do some things that were useful to me. Now, of course, who doesn't love mustaches? Isn't this the cutest duct tape? Now, I wanted to girlify it. And how do you do that with duct tape? I actually added this really cute scallop edge along here. I cut out my name, believe it or not, with my Cricut. Actually, I think this one's actually done on my silhouette. I did die cut the flowers, and I'll show you how easy that is to do in this cute little flourish with duct tape. So now one trick, when I did the silhouette, I cut a single layer. I actually taped the duct tape straight to my mat, cut it. It was a little hard to remove, but these other pieces, and I did run it through my Cricut, cut fine when you do back to back. So you're gonna wanna start with a sheet of duct tape by simply taking whatever color that you want to work with and taping 2 sides together. So we're going to lay that down here. You could even do 2 different sides together. So you want to overlap them just a touch, and then you're going to take some more, overlap that, so you don't have any adhesive showing anymore. Now with that sheet, I've already got some in my die cut. You're just going to start with a sheet where you've double backed it. So I have black on one side and leopard on the other. Place it right on our die where we want it. Get our die cut machine out. We're gonna run it through just like that. Peel it apart. And you get these great flowers just like that. Pops right out. And on my folder, I simply layered them. And then I used the Imagine-S iTop tool to create this really awesome covered brad. And I actually used my Crop-A-Dile to punch through it. So all those layers of flowers here still are, they're not stuck together. Worked really great. This is what I cut with my Cricut. So I double backed the red and then ran that through to get that cute flourish. So that worked really awesome. So a couple things you're going to always want to have handy are nonstick scissors. Come in really handy for this project. And then of course your duct tape. So, and then one of the tips I wanted to share is how did I do this scallop? I just simply took a strip of red and folded it part way, and then took my handy dandy scallop scissors that I've had forever and ever. Now you have to get creative with this because it doesn't want to cut through it real well. So you have to go for a little bit. Try it until you get those to cut through. And you know, it takes some finessing with some scissors that aren't made for that, but give it a try. You'll be surprised. Or you can freehand cut it. I haven't ran punches through it. I don't think it would work with punches. And then I believe, oh, I did want to show you, these were cute lanyards. How many of you go to scrapbooking events? Won't you look cool if you have one of these cute lanyards to make? I have a pin for this on my teen board that walks you through how to create it. Instead of me showing you, just go to that link, and she does a great job showing that tutorial. Be sure to visit my blog today. I'm going to be giving away a pair of nonstick scissors as well as some of my favorite duct tape to a lucky winner, and go find the details on allreddesign.net. Thanks for joining me, and next week we'll be showing you some fun ideas on how to, let's see. Oh, this one's my favorite. Some fun home decor ideas on trays. So come back to learn more about that next week. Thanks for joining me.